Hey guys, thank you for joining me. For this week's reading, I will be working with the Cosmic Reading cards. I really love working with this deck, and then I will draw one card from the Keepers of the Light. So let's get started. Let's see what's coming up. Okay, this one wants to come out. So I'll take 3 cards from this deck. And as always, my intention is that whatever is for your highest and best comes through. If you're watching this, then maybe there is a message for you in this. Okay. And okay, 3 cards. So today it was really flying all over. So, okay. Okay, we start with the first card. We have transformation. And it's interesting that I got this card because I can only speak about myself, and this is exactly how I have been feeling, like this word transformation by itself. I feel it on a physical level and emotional level, spiritual level, and for me sometimes it gets so intense that actually I do feel, I literally feel like parts of my body are burning within. And I know it may not make sense to some of you who are listening, like how can that be, but that is exactly how I feel. We're transmuting, we're releasing so much of karma and so much of our old identity. That is what's happening. And the word that I'm getting when I look at this image is regeneration. So you are regenerating, you are rebuilding your DNA, your structure, the way you used to think, the way you used to operate, the way your beliefs were. It's like everything is changing. Everything around and within you is changing. But what I'm also getting with this is for you to actually see those changes manifested in your physical world. It starts from within. The changes have to integrate. The changes must start from within in order for us to see that change in the physical world. So this is basically this card, the transformation card, reminds me of the death card in the tarot. Okay, the death card is all about endings and new beginnings, and as painful as death may be, as painful as these endings may be, they are also necessary. And like I said, the word regeneration, you are rebuilding, restructuring yourself, and that process is so painful, guys. That process is so painful because, you know, you go through all kinds of emotions. There are days when I feel up and then I feel down and I don't know what's going on, but I've spoken about it to some of my friends who are also on this journey, and I say, I feel like I'm going through another awakening, and that is really what it is, like ascension-like symptoms, and we just have to go through that. And maybe many of you who are watching this are feeling those symptoms where, you know, you're feeling all kinds of emotions, but you're feeling it intensely. You're feeling it intensely, and it's like, it's beyond your control and everything's coming up. A lot of your stuff, like I started seeing things from my childhood and things that I feel were kind of unhealed at that time resurfacing. So maybe for you it's the same, or maybe it is different. For everyone it's going to be different. But overall the energy is like, it feels very internal to me. Okay, it feels very internal to me. It's something that you are struggling, and I don't like to use the word struggling because it is part of the process, but it feels like a struggle. This transformation feels like a struggle because what's happening is you're literally shedding your old identity. You're literally shedding parts of yourself that are not in resonance with you anymore. And guys, that is so super painful. I totally understand that. That is so painful because you are in that in-between stage where you have not completely transformed and stepped into the new, as well as you are not the same person that you have left behind. And I don't mean it in the sense like these are different selves, but these are like integrated and one, like your old self and the new part of you is kind of is kind of one and is kind of making sense. So I hope I'm trying to put this in the best way that I can use my words to explain what it is, this entire process. And like I said, it's going to be different for everyone, but I do feel that there's a lot of integration, there's a lot of changes, and for some of you it is external changes. I do feel a lot of things are not in resonance with you anymore. You may find that things that interested you, like were part of your interest in the past, are not resonating with you, because you know, this is what I'm drawn to, the heart chakra and the third eye. It's like there is a different vision, there is a different purpose. You have activated something within you and you cannot go back to what was. Okay, that is what I'm getting with this card. Let's move on to the next card and see what's coming. Worlds within worlds. I think we've had this card before a few weeks back and it comes up again. Okay, what I'm getting with this card is, at this time, is, you know, you are going through so many changes on a cellular level. You're going through so many changes on a cellular level. I don't know if you feel like you can't even digest the foods you used to eat at one point. And for me, I know that my body reacts every time I indulge in sweets. Okay, so I feel that for some of you can't even like eat those foods that you used to have at some point in time. And it's like your inner world right now, what I feel when I look at these two cards is your inner world is changing. And soon you will be seeing that reflection of that inner change in your outside world as well. Your thoughts, your beliefs, and things that kind of held you back, that kept you restricted. I feel there is so much of change. You see all these energies coming in, even this one, all these energies that are coming in you. Not only are they coming to you, it's like you're breaking free, you're breaking out of all those old patterns and old beliefs and old systems and things, and you're still in the process of integrating, you're still in the process of changing. And guys, this is a very confusing place to be. Let me tell you that. This is a very confusing place to be. This is not a place where you feel like, okay, I have it all sorted. In fact, most of the time you feel like, I don't know where I'm going, I don't know what I'm feeling, I don't know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, and all these things that are happening. And one moment you may be crying, and the other moment you may be laughing, and you may not have any understanding of why this is happening. But what's happening is you are transforming on so many levels, and when you go through these changes internally, your outside world changes as well. Like I said, when I look at this card, I feel things are changing on a cellular level for you, and there's a lot of light frequency coming in. There's a lot of light which was previously not there. You know, frequencies which were previously not available to you are now available. Okay, and you're opening up to completely different energy is what I'm getting. It's like transformation. Like I said, the first card is transformation. Okay, let's move on to the third card. We have unconditional love. This is the card that I feel that you feel that connection with all that is. You feel that connection with your I am presence. You feel that connection with your higher self. And even in this chaos, and even in this confusion, and even in this energy of not knowing where you are, feeling alone, feeling isolated, you are connected with your higher self. There is that feeling of being connected with all that is, and knowing that you are loved and you are safe. You are not looking for that external validation. You are not seeking that love and acceptance out of yourself, because you are that power center. You are that powerhouse of energy. Look at this image, guys. Look at her heart chakra. Look at her crown chakra. It's like beaming with light. It's like beaming with light. And I feel you have the support of masters. I feel with this card you have the support of Archangel Michael is coming very strongly. your loved ones, your ancestors, goddess energy, the galactic energy. Like, you are connected, and you understand that you are love. You understand that you are love, and you understand why you are here and why you are going through all this on such a deep level. Because you are here to be, not only to awaken yourself, but you are here to be an example when you awaken, when you seek your truth, when you live your life to your truth and your purpose. Not only do you activate yourself, you also activate others. And this card is saying that, like, you are on track, and understand that even if others are not validating your presence, are not understanding where you come from, you tap into that I am presence, tap into that energy of who you are. Who you are. You are always connected to source energy, and nothing and no one can stop that. No matter what you have gone through, no matter what your childhood experiences were, no matter what, you are that source energy. You are connected. You are always connected. You are one. You are one. That's what my guides always tell me, that we are one. It's like we are a team, they and us, and there is no separation in that. Okay. And okay, one card from the Keepers of the Light, we have White Eagle. Ancestor spirit, connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. See, I was talking about the ancestors to you guys. So you have that support, and you are, you know what, when I look at these cards together, what I'm feeling is that you are the one who is doing a lot of karmic clearing. You are clearing your family's karma as well. You may have noticed that certain patterns you are healing, certain things you are healing, or certain patterns you are dealing with, which were not even dealt with by your parents or by your ancestors, and it's all coming together because you are the one who's gonna break this pattern. And you know who you are. Like, whoever's watching this, either this information is going to resonate with you, or you'll think she's just talking nonsense. But for those who resonate with this information, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, because you are the one who's breaking, whether it was patterns of addictions or patterns of just unhealed stuff or karmic stuff within the family. You are the one who has taken, and that's why it feels so heavy duty. That's why it feels so difficult to kind of move through this energy. It's like you're pushing through all this stuff which you have to kind of keep processing and clearing. Like I said, this is like DNA clearing, deep stuff that you are karmic clearing. But you do have your ancestors, you do have your loved ones in spirit watching over you. So they're saying, even though this is tough and hard work, and this is what your soul contracted to do in this lifetime, but they're supporting you in this. And I know, just by looking at this card, I feel like whatever you're going through, you're going to come out of it so much stronger, so much wiser, so much connected. You're going to actually feel those energies in your body, and you're going to understand how it's all integrated together and everything that you went through. But right now, as I look at this card, there's a lot of energies. There's a lot of stuff which is going on. It may not make sense to you completely, like why certain things are happening. Why am I feeling the way that I'm feeling? Why do I feel like I need to isolate myself? I would just say, trust your body, trust the messages that you are receiving, what it is that you have to do. Like, stop following the crowd, stop following what anyone is telling you to do, and what's in, what's out, what's the energy, what's that. Just tune in, just cut all that out. Just tune into your body and ask yourself, what feels right to me right now? Maybe your body tells you that you need to drink more water, or you need some time to rest, or you need meditation, or you need to cut social media. I don't know, whatever it is for you, you will understand. So you need to step back and you need to take care of yourself, because there's a lot going on here, guys. There's a lot going on here. But know that you are supported and you're never alone, and this is for your highest good. This is what you came here to do, and Spirit is supporting you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you next week.